Yo, what's good guys? It's Kevin Pack here. Welcome back to another video and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Kevin Pack. I'm a multiple six-figure Amazon seller. And on this channel, we talk things about entrepreneurship, Amazon, my own life, my own progress, and all that good stuff. So welcome and let's get this video going. In this video, we're gonna be going over 5 products that you probably should avoid. I've gone through a lot of these products and I've definitely been able to confirm that these are not good products to source. So I'm gonna help you guys out and avoid a lot of mistakes because you might run into these products. You'll find them on Helium 10, you'll find them on Jungle Scout. You might think this might be something. And I'm here to tell you, no, it is not something. Move on, do better. So as you guys know, I do help people with their Amazon business and I do offer coaching calls and stuff like that. So during those calls, I have a lot of them and a lot of them are product research related. So I go through a lot of products. I see a lot of products, I understand and I can tell like what's a good product, what's a bad product. And off the bat, like I tell people straight up, no, this is really bad. And there's a few common products I come across that I think you guys should avoid. So I'm seeing a lot of repeat products and I'm doing this video to help you guys so you guys can just avoid them because you're probably gonna come across it and wonder. Before we move any further and onto my computer to show you these products, I'm gonna show you guys my sales so you guys know I am a real Amazon seller. All right, full refresh. And there we go. So a little bit over $30,000 in the last 30 days. It is October 5th. I think it is October 5th. So Prime days are next week on the 13th, 14th. So we're gonna be seeing a decline in sales. To you current sellers out there, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Do you see me freaking out? I am freaking out. So you shouldn't freak out either. You should be thinking logically and realizing people know when Prime Day is gonna be. It's on the 13th, 14th. So people are gonna be waiting and holding onto their money and they're shopping until those days come. Right now, you'll probably be just getting a lot of people who don't have Prime that are doing the shopping now. So that might be like more of the normal thing. But once Prime Day comes, our sales are just gonna cover all of these and it's just gonna be a lot better. So don't freak out if your sales are slow right now. Mine are slow right now. So just be patient, get ready. I encourage you guys to please like this video for the YouTube gods out there and then also subscribe for more content if you're liking what I put out there. And if you want me to be your mentor to help start up your Amazon business or scale up your current business, then I also encourage you to apply for my mentorship program. Now, I'm not accepting everyone. This application process is a chance for me to check up on you to see if we are going to be a good fit at all. So I'm not open enrollment and I'm really just picky about who I want to work with. All right, so now that that's out the way, let's go ahead and hop onto my computer. Okay, so here we are on my computer right now and we are looking at this first product that you should probably avoid, and it is a wooden puzzle for toddlers. I come across this a lot and I've seen this a lot of times. If you look at the numbers right here, I've already organized it from the highest revenue to lowest revenue as well. And we can see crazy amounts of people with very high reviews. So a lot of people came into this probably like a few months ago and the review count was a lot lower, but it's gotten a lot more saturated. A lot more sellers have been hopping on and the competition that's already on there has been elevating. So a lot more people with high reviews. I mean, we got people with 6,000 reviews, 2,000 reviews. And I really don't like to go into markets where I'm seeing more than like 3 or 4 people with over 1,000 reviews and not enough people with around that 150 mark or really low review count. That shows that they're doing well as well. So I don't really like to see that. I like to get into much more open markets where it's not that much competition. So the demand might be there with all this revenue. I mean, it's clearly a whole lot of demand here, but the competition is not really in my liking. And if this was a product I could really strongly differentiate, then maybe I would consider it. But something like a wooden puzzle, very hard for me to think about what I could do differently or improve on this product. So I probably would not do it at all. Next product is something that you guys have probably seen yourself on shopping on Amazon and everything. And I've been seeing it everywhere. And it's these contactless door openers, these keychain openers where they just open doors for you, press buttons for you. Definitely a COVID related product and not a very good product to do. You can see off the bat, like this is the opposite of the other product that we saw. This one has pretty low competition. There's a lot of people with low reviews, but the thing is, look at the revenue. Look how low it is. The total market average is around $75,000. It's pretty damn low. And we're only seeing like 2 people that are doing well over $5,000. So everything else below that, I mean, people are just basically dying off. Like it's number one, becoming a saturated market. And number 2, there's not enough demand because things you could see, like these charts, look at these sales charts, look at the end of them, they're all declining. All right, and this is all because COVID is starting to be a less of a thing. It's starting to go back to normal. Things are starting to go back to normal. The pandemic's being less and less. People are not really as concerned about it. So people are going back to normal lives. So this product becomes irrelevant. It might have been good for maybe like a month, and then now it's just dying off. And that's not what you want to get into. You don't want to get into trendy products that are only going to last a couple of months. You want a product that are going to last you years, long term. Okay, so this product is a no-go for sure. The next product I've seen a lot is these paint by numbers, right? So this artsy crafty kind of product. We pull up the numbers here. Again, it's already all organized. Number one, it's very highly competitive because, I mean, look at that. There's a lot of people with over 1,000 reviews. And then if we scroll down, there starts to be a little bit more openness. There's like people with less than 100 reviews that are doing pretty well. But the problem with this product is that it is a art, okay? Art is subjective. Not everyone is gonna like your photo or like your design or whatever. And number two, you can get copyrighted because you can't just put any design. You can't just put like a Disney design on it because you don't own the rights to that. You don't own it. So you can easily get copyrighted for putting up an image that's not yours. And then also you don't know what kind of images people are liking or if they'll like your specific design or anything. So I stay away from artwork because it's very subjective, okay? So I recommend you guys do not get into any artwork. The next one is a crossbody bag. And this one is just completely insane. I mean, crazy demand for cross bags, but you're going against so many designers that are out there. Like you're going against like Michael Kors, you're going against big brand name competitors. And if we organize this revenue from high to low, I mean, look at this. Everyone on the first page has thousands of reviews. So how are you gonna come in with this and then you have no reviews? People don't know your name. People don't know your brand name. So don't do these kind of products. I would not do any bag related product or clothing related product. Any of those type of things would not do. That market is just completely saturated and very highly competitive by big name brands. So that is a product I would not do. Final product for the day that we've analyzed is going to be this bamboo salt box right here. Okay, so basically it's literally a bamboo box that you put salt in. Go figure, right? The numbers on these, I've seen a lot of people come across it. There was a time when this was a new product and it was doing pretty well, but nowadays people are still finding it because there's few sellers here that are doing kind of well in the lower end range. Actually, I don't, oh, right here. So like you'll see like one person doing almost $5,000 with pretty low reviews. So they'll come across that product on like Helium 10 or Jungle Scout, and they'll see it, they're like, oh, it's potential, it's a unique product, oh, let's go for it, but nah. So the revenue is pretty good, but the competition is still pretty high. Everyone has hundreds of thousands of reviews. Not many people with that low review mark that are doing really well. So that leaves not enough opening for you as a new seller to come in. Because what we really want to see, and the reason why we want to see a bunch of people with lower reviews doing well, is because that gives us proof. It gives us more reasoning, like, oh, if I'm a new seller and these new sellers are doing well, I can do well entering this market as well, as long as I bring some more value into the product, just a little bit more, right? So a product like this, I mean, you're not going to be able to do too well. You're probably going to be in the lower half of things or the lower bottom quarter of this market. So it's not going to be a really good product to do. And I don't see how you can differentiate this pretty well. Maybe change the color of the bamboo, possibly. But definitely don't recommend this because a lot of people have seen it. So no bueno. So that's today's video of 5 potential products that you don't want to actually do and you don't want to source. So just looking out for you. I probably will do more of these as I start to see more and more common products, because there's always new products coming out. So when I start to see more, common products coming out that people are trying to source, and it's becoming flooded or saturated, I'll try to make a video and update you guys on that so you can avoid that kind of product. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go make that money. Peace.